Hello, hello, hello. I'm not sure if I have any viewers, but this is my first time going live, actually going live. Yes, this is my first time. And as you can see, the topic, you know what? As a matter of fact, I'm going to see if I can get at least 10 people in here before I start talking. See if I can get like 10 people. Uh, okay, let me see if I have any participants. How do I see? Remember, at the same time, I'm still learning how to utilize this live. So, mm, mm. Oh my God, I cannot stand Android. That's why I don't even use that phone. So, anywho, I was waiting on more viewership or whatever. Like I said, this is my first time going live officially. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do the follow through with the information, as planned. Okay, maybe you guys can watch the video on the repeat. Thank you guys if you do. Remember to subscribe if you're not a subscriber yet. Okay, so anywho, this topic is about the purpose of this live is to bring I guess to bring attention to consistency, because so many people are always like especially motivational speakers, motivational content, just people in general is always encouraging us to be consistent, right? How about what if you're so consistent, you're determined, you're very ambitious, okay, but you don't realize that one thing, okay, that you're working on, that you're looking to build, that you're putting all of your eggs in one basket. When you were a child in elementary school, you always said that when you get older, you wanted to start this type of business. It's something that you were emotionally connected to or passionate about. Okay. But the thing that you forget is that when you were in elementary school, technology wasn't where it is now, so you can easily spend so much time being consistent on the wrong thing. Okay. Consistently moving in the wrong direction. So please be careful when it comes to being consistent. Yes, you want to be consistent, but you also want to make sure that you're consistently working on the right thing. Okay, so I have a guide that I created on how to avoid the consistency trap. Okay, so number 1, set clear objectives. Okay, begin with a well-defined goal. Knowing exactly what you're aiming for can help you recognize when you're veering off course. Okay, so it is imperative, okay, that you create an objective. It's kind of like a roadmap, as far as like where you want to end up. So you definitely want to know where you want to end up. Okay, that way if you find yourself working on something that doesn't line up with your objective, then you definitely know that you need to, revamp or reconsider, or, see what's going on. Okay. Because again, and you're going to hear me mention this all throughout the video, is that the last thing you want to do is to be consistently moving in the wrong direction. Okay. Or consistently working on the wrong project, idea, or business. Okay. You have to become adaptable. Okay, even if you're passionate about something, you're emotionally connected to the business idea, you're an entrepreneur, whatever, or whatever the case may be. You have a small business, for example, you have like a catering shop or a flower shop, or you're a chef or something like that. Okay, so you grew up. Okay, say your grandmother raised you, right? And your grandma. I'm just throwing things out there. Okay, your grandmother used to make your favorite, I don't know, sweet potato cake. Okay, I'm just making up something. Okay, it probably does exist, but I'm just using it as an example right now. Okay, so your grandmother used to make these favorite sweet potato cakes. So you always said when you grow up that you wanted to open a bakery. You wanted your bakery to you want your bakery's main product to be this sweet potato cake. Okay, boom. It might be your favorite cake, it may be your family's favorite cake, but you have to look at the environment that you're in. You have to look at the economics. You have to look at, your clientele, your customers, your access to the products and stuff like that. Say if you live up north and sweet potatoes, doesn't grow year round because of the weather, the snow, whatever. I'm just saying, okay, these are some things that you have to, take into consideration before you commit to an idea. Okay, and you consistently go hard with your head down. Okay, sometimes you got to lift your head up so you can see what's going on. Did something change? Because sometimes you have to readjust. Okay, you have to readjust. Okay, so, and the reason why this topic, why I chose to speak about this and to talk about it on live, because I could have easily created a video about it and just posted or whatever. Like I said, this is my first time actually really going live, so I wanted it to be about something that I'm really, that kind of, you know I don't know, that this nudged me. Okay, because I've been thinking about this like for the last, I don't know, like the last week or two or something like that, because I've had to reevaluate my focus. I had to reevaluate my ideas and where I'm going and what I'm trying to do. Okay, because the same ideas that we had last year during the pandemic, before the pandemic, those things like aren't really like popping right now, probably. So you have to, it's a lot of things you got to reconsider, especially with AI becoming a big thing now. Okay, you might want to, incorporate that into your business, a new strategy. Okay, so anyway, so the second one is regular check-ins. I think I mentioned it already. You have to schedule frequent evaluations of your progress and process. Okay, this allows you to reassess and adjust as needed. Okay, so if you're a business owner, entrepreneur, or I don't know, whatever you got going on, even if you're like you work for a company, and you're like a project manager or something like that, or supervisor or manager, you have to reevaluate your processes. You have to look and see, is this still working? Say for example, you're the head of, I don't know, like procurement or something like that. You have to look and see, okay, boom, the market has changed. Okay, the economy has shifted. Okay, so the items that we used to purchase, you know are triple the price now. Okay, excuse me, y'all, child. I get excited. But anywho, the items that you used to purchase are actually triple the price now. So now you have to do you have to kind of rethink your strategy when it comes to procurement or purchase orders, or I don't know, bids and stuff like that, of that nature. I'm not sure if you guys are into like finance and stuff like that and really understand how the process work. But yeah, that's why regular check-ins, is important, because you'll find yourself still working the same way, not realizing that the prices have changed. So consistency is good, but to a degree. Okay, so the third on the list is seek external feedback. Okay, sometimes you're too close to a project to see its flaws. Okay, and I've been in that position too before. Okay, and regularly solicit external opinions to get a fresh perspective. Sometimes the people, and I always say this to people that I know. Sometimes the people on the outside, okay, can see things better and clearer than you can. Okay, sometimes we get so caught up and emotionally attached to a project or situation or connection that we don't realize that, hey, this thing is not happening, this thing is not working. Like, come on, give it a break already. So we have to solicit, outside, you know critiques and stuff like that from family, friends, somebody that you trust, stuff like that, or a mentor. Okay, so think about that. Okay, so the next on the list is, and after this, I'm going to do two more, but the next, this one, two, three, this is the fourth one. Okay, the fourth one is stay informed. Keep up with industry trends, research, and updates. Ensuring your methods are current helps avoid stagnation. Yes, imagine the method you've been using for the last, I don't know, 6 years. You think that same method is going to apply today? The way the economy is, the way the market is, the way things are evolving when it comes to customer service, customer support, AI, things of that nature. Don't even get me started with that, because baby, it is almost impossible sometimes to get a real person on the line. Yes, it is impossible, almost impossible to get a actual person on the line. You press one, you get that information. You press two, you get this information. It's like, it's crazy, but I'm not mad at it. But at the same time, when I want to talk to somebody because I want to resolve an issue, I want to talk to somebody because I want to resolve an issue. Okay, but at the same time, you can also apply those skills, or those strategies or methods within your business. I have a video. You can go back and watch a video that I posted yesterday. I believe the title is you'll see it's thing. What is the title of the video that I posted yesterday? It's about customer support. Yeah, it's something about customer support. Yeah, so what it does, um it actually teaches you, one video teaches you how to become self-sufficient so you don't have to rely on customer support. Okay, and the other video teaches you about how to implement, AI into your business structure, how to automate your systems, how to automate your business, using AI. You understand? Some people may not agree with it, but this is we're evolving. Things are changing, whether we want it to change or not. Okay, it's happening. It's either roll with it or get rolled on or left behind. Okay, so Okay, so the next one is avoid complacency. Just because something works doesn't mean it can't be improved. Continuously challenge and question your strategies. Okay, just because you have a strategy that works, that's been working, does not mean that it doesn't need any improvement. So basically back to what I was just talking about when it comes to implementing or integrating AI into your systems or strategies, your business, to pretty much automate your systems, put your business on autopilot. Who don't want to be able to to go on vacation, to spend Thanksgiving, with family, friends, vacation, whatever, and not have to worry about their business, okay? Because the business is still thriving with or without you. Okay? So that's a great thing, you know. It's a great thing. So think about that. I'm gonna also upload more videos um with with steps allowing you to set up specific types of systems so you can be able to put your business on autopilot. Okay, so if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe because those videos will be I'll be dropping those videos soon. Okay, just stay connected with me. Okay, also where am I? Let me see. Okay, measure results. Okay, so come up with some sort of data driven metrics to assess the effectiveness of your consistent actions. Okay, if results plateau or decline, consider your approach. Okay, but it is highly important that you incorporate some sort of metrics into your business or your way about business. That way you'll be able to see what's going on, when things, when the slightest change happen, you'll be able to pick up on it. You'll be able to, combat whatever you need to combat so your business doesn't decline. Okay, so I know I said I was going to do that was the I said I was going to do two more. That was it. But I do want to, because there's one, two, three, four more on the list. I'm just going to go through them. Okay, so the next one is flexibility in approach. Okay, while consistency is valuable, adaptability ensures you can change strategies without losing sight of your end goal. Okay, so please remember to be flexible, be adaptable. Like, for example, you see all of these hurricanes. Well, not all of these hurricanes, but it's hurricane season. Okay, so these hurricanes are out here. So I hope you have in place a contingency plan. Always have a business plan, a contingency plan. If a hurricane was to happen right now and you don't have access to your computer, you don't have access to electricity power, okay, what is the next step? Okay, what is it that you need to do for your business to continue thriving? Okay, so that's why it's important to create a contingency plan. Okay, always have that in place. And also, if you have some employees, your employees should know what to do or what the process is that they need to do. Say if a hurricane was to hit and they're not able to reach you, you guys are not able to contact each other, you need to have some sort of essential personnel, people that are, when it's safe to go out, that they're the ones that typically would go out to the company or to the business, to make sure everything's okay. Okay, because say for example, if you don't have any essential personnel or you don't have any contingencies in place or nobody know what to do after the storm, then you know who's gonna go and check on the property, okay, when it's safe. Okay, it's some of the reasons why you should always have a contingency plan. Okay, so limit emotional attachment. I kind of touched on this a little bit at the beginning. Okay, it's easy to become attached to a method or idea, especially if you created it. Okay, I hope you guys can hear me because I'm just talking. Wait, let me see. Let me see. Okay, again, sorry about that. Limit emotional attachment. Okay, it's easy to become attached to a method or idea, especially if you created it. Strive for objectivity. Strive for objectivity and be open to change. Okay. So at the beginning of this video, I mentioned something about the sweet potato cake. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, sometimes we could be so close to an idea, okay, or close to a situation or a project or process, and we get so hung up on it that we forget to tap in, you know, to see if it's actually working, because we're so emotionally attached to it that we forget to even see if it's working, because we're so gung-ho about being consistent. Be consistent, consistency, and you get stuck into that consistency trap that you forget to check and see, what's not working. That's not working. That's not, the people don't even like sweet potato cake, for example. Okay. So in skill development, and we got one more after this, skill development. Okay. Ensure you're regularly upgrading your skills and knowledge. This prevents you from consistently applying outdated methods. Okay. Always continuously build your skills. Okay. And that goes for your staff, your assistant, your whoever you have working under you or working with you, your partner. Always continue building your skills. Okay. The last thing you want to do is try to be consistently going hard on building a business, you know using, well, applying outdated skills. Okay, so how is that going to work? Okay, so think about that. Okay. And the last thing is diversify strategies. Don't put all your efforts into one approach. Experiment with multiple strategies to discover what's most effective. Okay, so sometimes it requires some research, trying some new things, trial and error. Do like a trial run. Say for example, you come across you do some research and you come across a strategy or a method that actually seems like it would, make the functionality of your business run smoother, okay, or and more effectively. Okay, so boom, so you actually want to integrate that into your business. But the first thing I would say to do is do a trial run or a test run. Okay, do is, create like a little section. What do you call it? Like a small project section run or something like that, where you have like a small group of people that you're actually testing it out with. Say for example, say if you're say if you have like some clients, you're a caterer, you have specific clients for weddings, and then you have specific clients for funerals, you have specific clients for schools. You might want to that new method that you want to try might work well with the prepared school lunch clientele. So you want to take like a few, not the whole clientele, not the whole customer profile for the school lunches, but just take like a group of them. Okay, you come up with certain people for certain schools from that group, and just do like a trial run and see if it works, see if it's effective or whatever. And then you could try it on the wedding, you know, clients, and you could try it on the funeral clients. Just see, you just have to try it, but just be careful when you're out here trying things, okay? So anywho, and also, okay, dang, I had two more after that. Ugh. Okay, so anyway, I'm just gonna run through it right quick. Acknowledge mistakes. Recognize when something isn't working. It's better to admit a mistake early on than to persistently follow an ineffective path. Okay, and last but not least, stay mission centric. Always align actions with your overarching mission or purpose. And also, if you don't have a mission statement for your business or your company, that's a shame, because you should have a mission statement. Okay, create one if you don't have one. Okay, so if something doesn't serve that purpose, reconsider its place in your strategy. Avoiding the consistency trap means recognizing that while consistency is essential for growth, it should never come at the cost of effectiveness or relevance. Regularly evaluating and adapting your approach is the key to sustainable success. Okay. And we're going to end this with pivot effectively. Okay. So once you recognize the mistakes or the things that you need to do, you want to know, you want to pivot effectively. Okay. So pivoting is about adaptability and the courage to embrace change for the betterment of the business. Always approach it with thorough research and planning. Okay. So this video is going to be obviously be left up for you guys to come back and review if you want to. Like I mentioned before, this is my first live, so this was trial and error for me. So thank you guys for coming, thank you guys for watching. If you're watching it on replay, I greatly appreciate it. Go ahead and subscribe. Okay, if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe to my channel. I greatly appreciate it. Leave a comment, sound off in the comment section. I'm open for feedback. Okay, how do you grow if you don't if you're not receptive to constructive criticism? Okay, so I'm open for the feedback, guys. I appreciate it. Okay, like this video, share this video. Like I said, sound up in the comment section and subscribe. Until next time, thank you.